Go live on my side. Chat. Too.
Alright, so we're looking for Punchy and Tangy.
Yup.
You want me to stream this to you?
No, I can just watch it on YouTube.
Anything? I wasn't sure if you wanted to put it on screen.
No. I'm lazy.
Really? Okay. I just wasn't sure. Because I was like, oh, we're gonna be doing Architect later, and then when we swap...
I can put it up later.
Uh-huh. So yeah. I think I'm gonna have to cross out the other person and just say Tangy for my Peppy. Yeah, she's just not as good. Felicity, I mean. Felicity's okay. Oh, that's some random goat. Yeah, Felicity is okay, but Tangy is like... Tangy is really funny for just a random with your name.
He's attacking you. Oh,
Can
by
I
the
actually
way,
do that, though?
if you never hit the...
Then Mosquito do that?
By the way, if you take your axe and you never hit, like, a rock that's like, done, it won't break.
Oh.
So if you hit it now when the timer's up, you might break your axe, but if you don't do that, if you just leave it and then you go hit a new rock, it won't break.
Wow.
Yo.
I think I just earned a new friend today by getting Jen's name correct.
Nice.
They stick it around.
Do I give Yusuke the pouty face or no?
Yeah. He doesn't like tight spaces. He always complains about the vents when we have to crawl into them. Okay, I can for sure visit at least the one more island. But I really should do my quick stretch break to like run to the store. Because I need to do it before Poe gets here. I don't want to do it after we switch to Architect. By the way, Jim, welcome to the ship. Don't forget to use the exclamation mark daily for a free mochi. You get enough of them, and I custom color your message and name. Oh, I don't like you the most. What the f is this thing? Nibbles. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that.
What?
She said she was looking for her, she said she was looking for her personal favorite celebrity so that she could follow them and live with them on their island. And then she said my name.
See.
And I'm just like, no, I'm not. I will not encourage stalker behavior. Thank you very much. Oh, if I leave calisthenics running, will my character
Are you gonna run
do the
calisthenics before you
calisthenics?
go out?
Will my character do the calisthenics while I'm away?
Probably. He's not gonna do them, but you know,
Alright.
I count for one.
Alright, cool. We're gonna try to set that up then. Alright, let's stretch chat. Do the calisthenics with them. I'll be right back. We choose. Alright, we'll be right back.
Watching Seaver stand there dead.
Okay, hello. Let me double check. Oh yeah, it's still 22, so we have time. Did it do a calisthenics for me? Oh no, what's the name of the calisthenics thing? Oh, there it is. Stretch refresh. It's snowing. It counted. Yeah. Okay, I didn't pick up the second villager yet.
Uh-huh.
So, we have 15 minutes, roughly, to basically lightning round our way through possible villagers. We also got candy. I'm eating pork today because I went out earlier too, and I had lunch outside. I did have dumplings for dinner though. Yeah. I don't know who made them, but they keep making the dumplings. It's like, alright.
Dumplings are just appearing.
Yep. No. Wait. Audie. Who is Audie?
Oh, hey, I got Audie.
Who is Audie?
She's a new character to Skins.
I see. What's her thing though?
Peppy.
I see. I don't want to fill my island with wolves though.
Uh-huh.
I was okay with the one outcast. And now it's 2 outcasts. So I don't really want to push it beyond that, because the whole point was to have mostly cats. I feel like 3 is pushing that limit when... How many villages do you have again? 10?
Yep.
Oh. Who Discord DM'd me? Someone trying to add me. From a server I don't know, or I don't talk in, so you know they get denied. Oh. It wasn't Gem in chat that said they like this game. It was a new person. I didn't see that. And now they're probably gone. Whoops, indeed. I'm sorry, Shell Shock, if you ever hear this. Nope. I'm gonna. Oh no! I was gonna try to cut today's stream short with both. I don't think I should actively try to. I'll just have to remember to talk to you another day about when I want to go. But I don't want to talk to you about it on stream is the problem. I'm like, kind of want to talk to you about something, but I don't want to cut today's stream short because you've already been so absent from the stream for so long. But I don't want to talk about it on stream because it's about a person, and I don't want to talk smack about someone on. I'm not going on the record. Yeah. Not when there's a very good chance that this person will also check the record. Yeah.
Well, gotta wait then.
Uh-huh. I always have tomorrow. Could you imagine being able to take a private flight this easily? And go fish up like 10 fish, and they're like, yo, here's half of a plane ticket to go to a random spot in the world.
You like my microscopic jumper.
I need to pull up your screen.
Hmm?
Oh!
What?
That's a tempting grab.
There he is! Takoyaki one.
That's a tempting grab.
Huh?
Do I do it though? Oh, and he's so lazy too? Oh, that kind of hurts it a little bit. Okay, what do you mean microscopic Joker?
No, just... You on my stream?
Yeah, he looks the same as everyone else, no?
They're all microscopic.
He looks good. You can tell it's Joker. The mask might be a little confusing.
That's the shape of the mask, I don't know.
I know, but it's because you have the sharp mask and then the sharp mouth immediately after that it kind of looks like a crow beak.
Well, look, his is like literal mosquito. I could make it less pointy, like, I don't know, round it off a little here.
It's like, if you move the mouth down a little bit, like ever so slightly, I think it'd be fun.
2 pixels.
Yeah, that's already better. Okay. I feel like he is better than half the cats. Especially, like, he's better than the lazy cat for sure. Better than what's his face. And the whole thing is pirate themed anyway. Right? Who is it? Punchy is the other cat, I think? Who's the other cat? Who's our other lazy contender? Time to find it. Because it's between them and him. But I think he does still fit the pirate vibe fairly well. It is Punchy, is the other lazy. Oh, Lucky is also technically lazy. And he has the ghosty look, but I think Zucker is a little too funny. He's also newer, isn't he?
No, Zucker's an old classic. Classic.
Alright, come on mine, buddy. There he is.
Hello.
What a time.
Is that so?
Yeah, you perfectly timed that.
Fantastic.
I was doing a thing where, so we're live right now,
Yep.
all of us. But I was streaming Animal Crossing to start because Snowy has gotten me back into it
Mm-hmm.
and convinced me that she would be playing with me and that it'd be worth it, and she has been. To her credit, she has been. But I had to go through the whole process of like getting all my villagers, and I am very picky when it comes to aesthetics.
Huh?
So I have been going and doing the thing where Snowy had like way too many tickets to be able to visit the little islands, because you have to visit an island every time you want to try to pick the person that moves in.
Gotcha.
And so we were going through on stream and trying to pick our cast of funny villager rejects.
I see.
And you got here the moment we found our second one out of 3.
Well, good. You know, I never could
Which
get
is
into
perfect.
Animal Crossing.
I can see why. It's hard to get into.
Yeah.
It's one of those, like, when you know what you can do with it in the end, it's like twice as fun. And the first
Yeah,
time I got into it was Pandemic, of all times, too.
Sure.
Why
Yeah,
was your
my big
reaction
thing
feed broken?
was always that it just... I didn't love, early on especially, the restriction of, like, what you could accomplish in a day. So it's just, like...
Yeah,
that sort of
That's-
slow build-up at the beginning is very... I don't know, sort of counter to how my attention span with a game goes, because I want that, like, front-loaded of, like, all the interest, and then maybe it peters out over time, but, like, when they were sort of choking out the things I could do early on, I was like, I don't want to have to come back tomorrow to get the damn museum or whatever. It's like, I want to be doing things.
yeah, it's one of those things where the pandemic definitely helped me with that in getting into this game. Because during the pandemic, it's like, what else were you going to do?
Yeah.
And it was just the thing that everyone was playing. It was brand new. And so you kind of just got into the habit of like doing your routine and whatever. Doing it before morning Zoom. I didn't even use Zoom. Our team straight up used Discord during the pandemic.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so Poe's reactive image is not working.
What the heck?
I see that I have your reactive image, and it's set to
What the heck?
Fugi. Do I need to re-grab your Fugi link? Maybe. I can do this while I also change my category on Twitch to now be...
Let me look up and make sure that my
Okay.
Fugi is...
Your Fugi was working on... I mean, I was working on various stream.
That's fair.
And on Alpha stream, so... I doubt that it's just a you thing. Oh, it might be a me thing with this also being the case now, of course. Fugi wants me to fully relog into Discord. Double check that I'm logging into an actual Discord link. I have to. I'm overly skeptical now that I know how to read URLs.
Fair.
Okay, this looks legit.
Yeah. Fugi seems to be fine. Alright, well, regardless, while you're fiddling about, I'm gonna go actually live. I mean, you're already live, so I doubt you care.
Okay, now I have to go in and get Discord's authentication code.
Hello. Seaweaver's troubleshooting.
In the meantime,
Figure out the Fugi. But hello,
in the
everyone.
meantime, I'm loading up Architect. So, I can talk about one thing for sure though, and that's that I got really, really mad that Steam just completely nerfed on me throughout that bit.
It's true. It did.
I went through so much effort that you guys never got to see.
Well, honestly,
Like-
you were doing all right until
Because it had to relog Steam?
I didn't even know Best Friends was a thing on Steam.
Yeah, you can
Been there
like
for a
start. Yeah, it's been there for a long time.
Yeah, well, I've never done much with it. It would be helpful.
you
I
can-
probably should do that.
You can
I
definitely
have-
star a friend.
I have a variety of people that are like, you know, added years ago, and I just haven't gotten rid of them for whatever reason. And honestly, they've changed their name, and I forgot who they are anyway, and I really should just get rid of them, but there they sit. You
Okay,
know,
so I don't know why you're broken.
I don't know either.
But Poe's Fugi is now broken, and I can't represent Poe properly. As a
How
result.
dare.
Well, okay, you're on the top of the thing too. Like you're not on the lowest.
Uh-huh.
You're not on the lowest layer, so you should be displaying over top of Snowy even. But you're not. You're just
I
not
assume you've also
displaying
just-
at all.
Tried to like refresh that URL from
Yep.
the browser. Yeah, I imagine so.
Yep. I also, you know what I can do? Here's what I can do. If I really want to do it, is I remove your old Fugi, and then browser source, Poe,
I gotta,
new Fugi.
I gotta freaking add streamer mode to my Stream Deck.
Nah, you're invisible.
Freaking Discord, shut the hell up.
So it's, at this point, yeah, something's wrong with your Fugi.
Unbelievable.
It shows you properly on the Fugi website,
Yeah.
but I have checked in every spot available whenever I post this this browser source link. no image shows up. Oh, if I go to it in a blank URL, you show up.
Yeah,
but that's not going to blank like actual web page URL, not an OBS.
Well, I suppose I could start the game.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to sit here and stare at this screen. We can stare at a different screen with people milling about. As we have no money.
Hey, but we're not in debt anymore.
We also
So we're not
have no
negative.
debt, but we have no money.
I worked really hard to clear that debt. Her perk also looks terrible.
Oh. I ended up in a weird place. There we go. Alright, so now I guess we're just gonna have to sit around for a few minutes as we hopefully generate money and do not run out of money.
Yeah, so let us see where
Alternatively-
else we can cost or
Man, even our highest available loan isn't that high. Because I was like, really, I think the best way is to take out a loan and then make a big fancy roller coaster. Or really, just generally, we need a big fancy roller coaster. That's the thing we're missing.
I tried that last time though.
Yes, but we need to be good at making a big fancy roller coaster. Because
My
I know.
roller coaster was fine.
Yeah, see, it was fine. It wasn't
My
good.
first one.
It was
My
fine.
first one hit every single check mark on the board. People loved it.
The thing is,
Their,
it's like.
their only reason for not sitting in it longer, or like not riding it more, was because of how much it rained.
Yeah,
Which is obnoxiously annoying me.
Well, and the trouble is, of course, that we are restricting ourselves from using blueprints, because the blueprints would make this much easier.
They would, but that's too easy.
Yeah, I suppose. And that's why we have $50 to our name.
With 70.
We're in the green! That's what matters, I guess.
Yeah, how do our financials look for the past little bit? Okay, we made $230 last month.
Yeah, I mean,
So we will be earning money slowly. We just need
Generally.
to like up the money.
we just need to make sure that we continue to
Okay.
find more ways to make money. Otherwise,
I
it will dwindle.
I did this to make as much money as possible, and it
Vandalism
worked.
over here is really bad.
So now, how do I edit a ride? Because we want to shorten the height of the Devil's High to be a lot smaller.
Oh,
There we go.
although, you know what? If we had a little bit... Oh, did you take out a tiny loan?
No, I lowered
Oh, you
the
sold
tower
something.
height.
Ah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna...
The whole point of the tower was to get us our loan back. That's why it was so tall. Because people were willing to pay ridiculous prices for it to be that tall. So what I did was I made it as tall as I could until we paid back the loan, at which point I could shorten it but lower the price on it so that they don't pay a ridiculous price. But the line isn't nearly as stuffed full of people.
Okay.
This way, you win, tower wins, we all win. So we got a good
Yeah.
$1 grand going for us now.
That's good. I'm gonna use that to edit the go-karts, which have been pretty effective, to add more stations.
I see. Oh, I see. Wait, you're adding
We
the
Bit
race
more
line.
people. Just so we can fit more people on it.
It is the race to the main you're referring to, right?
Yes, that is the one.
Gotcha. You could actually also make it go back one more.
Okay, so station up there.
Yep.
Ah, why have you changed colors on me? I'll fix that later, I guess, probably, hopefully.
Art. There was something I wanted to talk to you about on stream, and I just can't remember what it is now.
Yeah.
Man, forgetting everything today.
Yeah. Hey, I did the important stuff today. I got my medication. I returned the Joy-Cons. There was the third stop I went out to. I went to the bank.
Nope.
I settled a lot of things today. I even wrote you a whole comic strip. I don't have the images yet, but I have the text for each of the panels.
I would know if they had the images, because I have to make them.
No, I mean, like, I've been doodling little stickman versions. You told me to do it.
Storyboarding.
Okay, it's very poorly storyboarding, but here, I'll send it to you, Snowy, and you can give me a rating.
Yeah, I guess for comics, it's thumbnailing, not storyboarding.
Yeah, this is thumbnailing. And this is barely even thumbnailing. Only the first panel is drawn.
I see why this is the way it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what you can do, Poe? Hang on.
You want all your panels to be square?
No!
You shouldn't thumbnail it square.
I'm not planning on fully thumbnailing it square, man! I'm doing the concept! I have to go through the concept phase first!
I see.
It needs to be conceived before it can be done, no?
I don't know, I've never thumbnailed square for just straight to the page, whatever fits, whatever doesn't fit gets pushed to the next page.
Why?
No, that's not how you do that.
Belligerent.
There you go, Poe. I give you a lot more space to work with, too.
It's so belligerent.
Do you want assistance?
No, I'm figuring it out.
But yeah, I'm mad that that Steam gave me away on that whole coup attempt.
It was a valiant
Okay.
effort.
Didn't...
There we go.
Okay, so Poe is playing Vermintide 2 with Alpha and Viri.
Are you trying to like sneak patches or something?
So at one point, and okay, this is actually a good reason to bring this up, because I don't think Paul understood what I meant by this. But at one point, I had decided, okay, I kind of want to play this game as well, because it's been a while, and I wouldn't mind playing, like, even if it's alongside of a regular stream.
Doot.
So I was doing that, and I went to go into Quick Play, and at some point in the middle of Quick Play, I saw on Poe's stream that Seaweaver attempted to join.
Ah.
Or Seaweaver's joining and Seaweaver left, but I'm like, I hit Quick Play.
Well,
How am
I
I
imagine
joining
that's
you?
because even if you set it to a private group, friends are allowed to join. So it may,
Oh, maybe.
by default, try to join you in with friends before it tries to join you into, like, the rest of the pool of people.
Maybe. That is where I learned the flaw of you were playing Necromancer that round, and I genuinely can't tell whether it threw me in your lobby like 26 times or whether everyone was playing Necromancer that night. Put it up right on top of the other one. No. Right on top of the, yeah, right there. Yep.
Alright.
And then you can see it automatically move the entrance. Yep, no, that works.
Yeah, I don't know why it made me put that down again, but that's fine. Oh, and it fixed this color. Fantastic. Okay, cool.
Yep.
There. Now it fits 11.
So, I had attempted Snowy
Why?
to
Color.
join Poe's match, but with the Steam name of bot, because that's what they call their bots in the game.
Oh, I see. You're trying to troll.
So after frustration, I was like, okay, wait, let me see if I actually can just join Poe's match, though. And I found that I could, so I was like, okay, hang on, I can do a funny with this. And I tried to connect as a bot at the perfect time where it connected right as Poe was leading the match. So it just kind of looked like a new bot was loading in. And I know for a fact, Poe, that you didn't, no one noticed until you guys were ready to pick a map. I know
Yeah,
you noticed.
I started suspecting because I was like, why is the bot in the lobby area? And so like, I obviously was paying attention to other things, so I didn't like totally.
I had to alt. I had to alt tab to make sure I didn't move at all during that.
But yeah, it was like, wait,
the part that I know you almost caught on it, but were like, this was like the thing that made you have the idea properly is when you were trying to change characters for the first time.
Correct. Because
I saw you getting confused that you couldn't choose the other
because you're
character.
restricted on who's there, so I was like, yeah, pieces started because essentially that's the first time that I had to actually like pay attention to it. Because otherwise it was like, whatever, it's in the background, it's fine. And I was just like,
I know, that's why I could see you getting confused a lot, and I could see that for a moment too, you did just think that it was a side effect.
yeah, because
we're just
bugs happen.
like, no.
I work with bugs all the time. I was like, but
You're just like, oh, it's weird, but like, I guess, okay, sure. And then you went off to go talk to Miri Alpha again, and like, oh my god, I almost got caught there. And so what I did was, while you specifically weren't looking, I was watching your stream and I waited until you were like looking at a different menu through your settings, and I swapped to the dwarf so that you could swap to the dude.
I did see the swap over, and I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
what I was like.
when
If it was, I was like, if that was when I
was
got
up.
Yeah, that's where I was like, okay, this is gonna get me caught, but like, I can maybe play it off long enough. While you were doing that, I was watching videos on how to tolerate the bots in that game, but I wasn't watching for how to tolerate, I was watching specifically for what their actions and triggers are.
What they usually are doing.
So I could behave like a bot.
Excellent.
And I got all the way up to that too, because I got into the actual, like, starting zone where I realized the problem was that I had to ready up.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest one that gave me away.
Like once you start getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I should have tried to do is just leave and wait until you were in a match as not the Necromancer and then just join in and play.
Yeah. The problem is, of course, I would have definitely noticed that just because it pipes up the who's connecting on the chat, which I see, but...
Yeah, but I did
regardless,
change
it
the
was
name.
pretty funny.
I did notice that the name changed to bot properly, and there was, at that point, there was only one hint that would have given it away, but I doubt you would have been looking closely enough. Because the only way to tell if a person is... At this point, Jig is up, so I'm like, I can explain what the problem is, but... the only way to tell if a person's in a bot is a bot mid-match is whether or not their level shows up properly.
Yeah.
Because when you inspect them, their name still shows up as bot, even though it's supposed to be character name, because of the weird way that character names are displayed. And so the only way to tell would have been to like specifically look at my level and make sure that the level said bot and not my name. But I was like, there's no way he's gonna do that in the middle of like fighting through a match of Veteran on Vermintide. I could get away with this.
Yeah.
And if I had planned it a little bit better, instead of it being a last minute like scenario, I probably could have gotten away with it.
Possibly.
I doubt you would have gone through the effort of looking through Steam to see my friend's listening change at that point.
Well,
and that's the only other giveaway.
Potentially, but the thing is that also, I would have assumed quite quickly that it was you. I was like, wait a second. I know who'd do this.
I mean, I know you would assume me. I put the
I did.
research budget at 100.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was getting the research going back again as well.
Yeah. No, I noticed you trying to do it, so I was like, I'll bump you up to 100 because we can afford it now.
Yeah, do we have all of the thrill rides currently built?
No. Well, we have all the ones that we have built, which is why I wanted to get another one going.
Yeah. Oh, well, and the other thing is that you had built an inverted dark ride, which is technically categorized as a thrill ride and not a coaster.
That was my issue last time, I know.
Which may, yeah. I don't know, but roller coasters just get like, I don't know, some kind of flagship sort of bonus that people just are way more enthusiastic about.
What it is that
I'm not watching chat.
I need to do now is if we want to make a coaster, the fun challenge I was thinking of for having to design a coaster is that we go halvesies on a wooden. Where we each have
So
to
you work
design
on
a
half
certain
and I
number of
work on
pieces.
half.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Could do
spin
that.
your architect.
Oh, yes, I can. Yeah, I feel like going halvesies on a wooden coaster would be probably the funniest way to cause something stupid to happen, while also giving us an actual wooden coaster for people to ride.
Yeah, should be able to afford a...
We can afford starting
Decent
one for
wooden.
sure.
Well, I mean, we will in a few months when we have money.
We have money to start it. And the most expensive part is always going to be putting it down, right?
Yeah, generally.
Because it costs $1,500 just to put the first piece down, but then it costs a different amount per piece. And it's always like 1 to 200, I think. Yeah, see, like another station piece is only $22. I kind of wanted to go back more on the station
Forward
pieces.
on that. Alright, how's it going over here on the old... Okay.
Oh, that's what's so expensive. I see chain pieces are 60 each. Oh no, it goes up based on height. You know?
Well, that being the case, we could try to make something relatively low. I mean, obviously
Well-
that's kind of... We'd have to get real creative or be way better at doing things to get it to be as exciting, but...
Okay, so we need 73 to cap it off here, but I think I'm gonna cap it off where I'm at. And then I'll set up like a downhill thrill saga thing, and then I'll let you take it away at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because it shouldn't be too long, is the other
All right,
one.
folks do be lining up for the go-kart still. That's
Yes.
great. And now more of
So,
them
like-
fit, thus paying us more money.
Here, what I can do is I can...
Excellent. The money maker.
Ooh. Wait, what am I on low for? A nausea? Oh, we don't have enough money. I see. Oh, right. Okay, yep. Just gotta wait.
Oh, high excitement.
I am now no longer very low in intensity. I am now only low intensity.
Let me see here.
Right at the start of the ride, which is perfect.
Walls.
So we gotta build that. And then I can do a funny... Whoa.
Damn
If
it.
I do that, how nauseating is that? Surprisingly not. Only a 0.7.
Is that downward at all? Because
It's about to
they
go
aren't
down
gonna.
now.
They. Well, we'll see how that works.
Right there, they're about to go downwards.
Okay. As long as it's long enough, it should get pushed down there with the chain.
Oh, it definitely will.
There we go.
It definitely will. The first one is already technically a downward.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the bank is for too. Actually, it helps you generate that momentum a little bit more. I found out. Okay, so how much do we need for this one? Not even gonna tell me a price.
Go cards.
Best decision we ever made was those stupid
Make
go
that
karts.
money. Yeah, I don't know why it works so well as far as
Probably because it gives people
so
control.
exciting, but they do be loving it.
Oh, that's gotta be nauseating as hell. We're gonna break someone's neck here with this one.
Oh yeah, people be lining up for the go-karts. Poke. Continue to give me your money. Money, money, money.
Oh! Okay, we definitely gotta do a test run of this one first.
As you always should.
Okay, only need $26 for this one. I do see where I want to build to though, so I think I'm about halfway done with this bit. Yo, I'm sorry. What? That sounds amazing. When do I get to build one?
Yay!
I guess it should be like halfway through,
About the
roughly.
aquarium. People love the aquarium.
Oh, I see. That's the name of your ride. That's not a new ride.
No, that's the ride over here. It takes so long for people to cycle through. It's
That's
crazy.
kind of unfortunate to hear.
It is. It's. I mean,
I
it's still
thought that
profitable.
was. Oh no, I'm saying I thought that was the name
Well, fair.
of an actual one, and I was like, yo,
Alas.
what a name for a new like ride concept. The concept is just called the Wizard's Aquarium.
Trash cans were reusing. We're using this.
Okay.
Money. I don't have enough money for a trash can. What's
No.
that coming to?
Us being a little indebted into building a new roller coaster.
Go karts, go! Make us money. You're the only thing keeping
I mean,
us
they're
afloat.
doing it. Have you seen their profit lately? We're buying stuff and still getting like $200 a month.
There we go. Trash can. Oh yeah, the profit just like that has rocketed up the profit.
Yeah,
on the,
it's so much money now.
the go karts. Yeah, that's much better. That's great.
So, the other one that I know is going to be important for us to learn, by the way, that I had to learn about this game from a friend who watched one of our VODs. The wooden roller coasters, the reason we want them, we want at least one rather, is that they technically never lose their interest value that it's given. So every ride is given like a bit of interest depending on the thing, and it does still fluctuate. But a wooden roller coaster can't permanently drop like
Why do
others
you
can.
do
Like
these things?
some rides can just kind of be obsolete after a bit, right? Where it's just like, hey,
Yeah, like it gets the new ride hype and then it peters out. But wooden
Yeah,
coasters
and so
are
wooden-
always classic.
yes, exactly. That's the point. Is that it's a classic ride that then becomes a classic ride. Where it's
Yeah,
like people
yeah.
remember the wooden roller coaster and are like, yo, I can do a wooden coaster. So were you asking me why I always do? Were you asking me why I
Yes.
always do this?
Why are you always doing these things?
Bottleneck.
Can't just do
That's-
things it's gonna freaking crash.
It's not gonna crash. That one should be fine.
We'll see.
I mean, if you're really well, we can
Yeah.
test. I'm pretty sure it also costs us money to run a test.
Well, I mean, I don't think it does.
Does it not? I thought that was like a smaller thing they added this game where it costs you like $20 to run a test.
I don't. I mean, all you do is switch it to yellow, and like it
I
just
guess, yeah.
perpetually
I know
runs tests.
I know it costs you money if you run a test that crashes into people.
Oh well, fair.
That one for sure is a problem, which is why I need to wait until I can build at least. Yeah, it's like let me build at least one more segment, so if it crashes, it's not going into anyone.
Well, you
Because
can't actually switch it. Oh, actually, maybe you can. I can't switch it because it says it's currently being edited by you, so that's why.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to only add I need one more turn to where I want it to be roughly, where I want it to go a little more straight here. I'm trying to turn it to come back in the direction of the decline, so that it comes
try to
this
keep
way
it.
again.
Try to keep it a little bit smaller footprint, sort of. Well, plus people like the wooden coasters sort of overlapping because
Yeah,
they got all the posts.
So you see where I just put that next turn?
Uh-huh.
That's exactly what I was referring to wanting to do, was that I wanted to put that there. Which at this point I could close and do a quick test and we can see where it crashes.
The go-kart income is crazy. It's so good.
Oh, additional structures required. We need the entrance and exit first. So... Alright, Poe, here we go.
And it's a shame the Wizards Aquarium is the one that's so popular, seeing as it takes forever to get anybody through.
It's yellow. Are you guys gonna go?
Yeah, they're just like, nah. We don't want to die.
Just didn't, it didn't want to start. They're crash test dummies. They don't have emotions.
You don't know that.
I might as well
They
be
just
playing
want to live.
seats. Okay, well, let's crash right here.
Jesus.
That's fine.
Why are you so violent?
Yeah, that's where I thought it would crash. That's where I assumed it would crash. How is that violent?
It's pretty violent. Although
I'm only snapping your neck in such a way that when you look at the coaster, it looks like there's a singularity pulling it in from every angle.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
It really does look like that, by the way, if you're on one of the camera views.
Yeah,
it kind of looks like there's like a
janky and warped for sure.
It looks like there's like a singularity pulling that one bottleneck bit.
Okay, alright.
Oh, I see. It went all the way to the front of the ride. I need to go all the way to the back. Ah, I got the money. Oh, will I not be able to build it? I see my issue. Oh no. Will I be able to do this? I wonder if I do, like... Whoa, that's too far down. See, I have to, like, weirdly slope into only about a 10-degree angle, I think. And then off of that, I should be able to do the funny piece. And then I hand it off to Poe. Because I don't want to be responsible for breaking this many nicks, surprisingly.
I'm unconvinced that is true.
You can think whatever you want to think, but it is weirdly true.
Alright, there we go.
Oh no, we need $71 for this. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay.
Go-karts are slowing down. Keep going, people. Have you heard about the go-karts? Come to
To the last bank. All right, Bo, it's on you. We need you to finish this wooden coaster off.
They're gonna. All right, we'll see how they feel about that. I feel like the lack of camber on that turn is gonna make.
No, because it's right after.
We'll see.
It's right after a high intensity section. It's only 1.7 Gs.
So what's stopping you from making, like, nothing but wooden?
So this game and even Roller Coaster Tycoon are actually surprisingly intricate with how they work. And, like, how you can afford to keep a park running and whatnot. So our park is allotted we have an infinite number of rides, and you could in theory have an all-wooden coaster park, but the problem is oversaturation is a value you have to worry about.
Because I also expect that, like, some of the hidden sort of stats are, like, certain. Whenever they're calculating how many new people show up, I expect there's some, like, subset that are looking for certain kinds of coasters, and if you already have that, then you don't get as much of a boost, so you want some variety that pulls new people. I don't know that for sure, but boy, I would be surprised if it doesn't work that way.
Oh, Topspin is one of those. I should make that. You want to know what's the most surprising stat I think I've ever found in this game, by the way, Poe? The segment length of your cars on a roller coaster has a inherent enjoyment value to that a park guest could hate where they're placed just on the coaster.
Huh.
And that will cause them to be like, this ride was too long, even if it's super short.
So
because you could have too many stations, and they're placed at the very back, and because of that, their ride takes twice as long to calculate. Putting it at a longer ride for some stupid reason. That's an actual hidden stat. I don't know if it's in this game exactly, or if it was in a different Roller Coaster Tycoon that I'm getting confused with, because I play too many of all these games.
Sure.
I've been playing Roller Coaster Tycoon so much lately still. But yeah, the wooden coaster is yours to finish. It's, I gave you something to work with.
Oh. Except money.
Okay, well, that one's not my job.
Where'd all the money go?
Based on last stream, that's also just not true. If you want more money, we're gonna pause the research again for a hot second until we finish this ride. Then
it's probably reasonable.
It's an extra 100 a month towards the ride, and it only costs like $20 a segment on the lower ends. It costs like 50 to 80 in the higher ends, so you'll have to wait and see. Oh, I forgot to put a photo booth on there. I should be able to afford to put it anywhere though afterwards, so I can put that on when we're done. In my own spot. Let's see.
Damn amount of money again. Hovering around $0 is such a hassle.
Okay, what is other? Because other is what's killing us the most.
I mean, it's all kinds of things, I believe.
But what is other supposed to be? I should look that up. I don't want Alt-Tab. Okay, hang on, I'll do this right.
Are you talking about like in the finance list?
Yeah.
Does it not break it up if you look more specifically? Yeah, you can expand other. So there's construction. I mean, construction is other.
Oh.
Construction, loan, land, advertising, rewards. So, you know, roller coaster. That's pretty much the thing.
Yeah, it's the construction that costs us a lot. Oh, you know why it costs us the 2,300? I was confused for a moment, but I just learned the reason. It's because it also costs us 1.5 grand to put down the ride to start with.
Right. Yep.
So those are... I mean, it's super expensive. The hope is that you make the investment by the time it's done. And usually you're supposed to put the wooden coaster first. I didn't know this.
We've been real lax on the whole adding roller coasters things, which is probably what's causing us to struggle.
Yeah, I mean, I fixed our struggle last time. A lot of pain in math.
Well, yes, but our income is still quite low. The go-karts are helping. Single-handedly.
They're helping a lot. Oh, they're like helping
shit.
so much, by the way. We could do the... We could, at this point, actually reasonably take it out alone. We would want to take out the 8,000 from East River Bank for 1.4%.
This is why
You
you
down
want
to
to
do
take
it?
out a business loan so bad, because you keep doing it in your games.
Kind of. There you go. Oh. Finish this
Now
ride
we
so we
can-
can be done with it.
Yep, now we can make a thing.
Sort of. Yes, sort of no. It's more so the, like... I know I shouldn't, because I know that I'm not gonna understand the full...
Can't build banked.
I'm not gonna get it right my first try, if I do, in terms of, like, making something that, you know, makes back the business loan. But I'm just like, man, you could solve so many startup business problems with an actual business loan. I think the bigger issue is that we definitely can't get a business loan for these actual, like, interest rates anymore.
Oh, no way.
Well, yeah. If only you could get them at like 1.4%.
What's the percent? What's the real...
Real?
in real
I
life,
would
like,
expect it's probably 6 plus.
Google
Okay,
says 6%
Oh, I nailed it.
to 11%. There's some that say 8, there's some that say 3. I don't believe the 3.
I don't believe it.
The 3 is like a million, and then they owe your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 million is 4%.
That's not... I'm like, that's not the worst.
Is the 4% a year?
Yeah, that'd be APR, annual percent rate.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you going to be going backwards again, Poe? Like, what are you doing here?
I'm bringing it back around under the original hill. I'm kind of waiting for this shadow to make sure that it's going to make it up this hill. It does. Well, hopefully.
A loan of $1 million.
You might want to...
Extra
You might want to...
40,000 a year.
I want to back out and test. I mean, yeah, it's the question of, like, can your business make 40,000 a year? Which is why I'm saying I know I'm not going to get it right on the first try if I try to do a business loan. So I'm like, that's where I say no, but I talk about it as if I want to do it because I'm like, you could start up an actual business with a goddamn business. That's the whole point. I'm like, I could hire someone to help me with programming and all of my games would be actually done. So, are you gonna go over the middle track then?
Yes.
Gotcha. You might need a chain at that point. You can always test and find out,
Yeah.
but yeah, you might need a chain to get high
Run
enough
a
to
quick
actually go
test
over
to
it.
see if it makes it there fine.
Yeah, it's also a question of how much energy is stored in that test. We need a velocity chart.
Come on.
Oh, you know?
Come on.
Okay, I'm looking at the velocity chart of the thing. It does look to be fine in terms of velocity. So you can see it starts slowly, then like build up, and here it skyrockets upwards. And then it dips here a little bit, goes up. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's where you lose a lot of your momentum. But you're still going enough to get over the rip. So now you don't need a chain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I hope you. I want it to be known this way that this game, or rather, Roller Coaster Tycoon games like this, single-handedly taught me how to read graphs and do math the way I do.
Oh.
I had a math teacher be like, "You suck at hearing instructions, so here's what we're gonna do. You really enjoy playing games, but I'm gonna make you I'm gonna make you set up a challenge in these games, and would like give me an actual like budget to work with, and be like, okay, now assume you just lost like $10,000. How much money do you have?" And then just like they give me a lot of math scenarios in high school based off of these games. You know what, Poe? I'm gonna use part of our money here, another 1,700, and I'm gonna make the other throw ride we just got. And that'll give us 2 major rides to build excitement off of.
Oh, how's this? Oh, there we go.
Oh, how do I lower land?
There we go.
There we go.
I added a camera.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I will say, I also did figure that, like, the reason I didn't leave the match after the lobby afterwards, because I was like, man, if they want me to leave, they'll say to leave.
Yeah.
I had no cause not above that.
Oops. Hold on.
I did notice myself very much failing to let you guys know that I can hold on to the tones, so you don't have to lose the slots for healing. Because that's what I was attempting to do at some point. Let's say...
Is
It's
that
7 rounds?
together, right? Alright. I think we have a completed shindig over here. I'm running a test.
So, my ride might have to move, actually. Oh, it definitely has to move. Definitely has to move here. There was no way I was fitting everyone on that ride properly. I should only need to do this, though.
Okay. Hey.
Does it make it?
It works. And its
Nice.
that's pretty good.
2, 4, 6, okay, 4. 8.
Intensity is still moderately low. But the excitement's high.
Okay, the excitement being high and the low is it low or medium?
Intensity is medium.
That should be fine.
I expect so. I know that sometimes we have folks complaining about how there's not any high intensity rides, but
So when guests say that, there is a chance that they just mean there's no ride higher than their requirement.
sure.
Because the guests have like an actual threshold where it's like some guests, their intensity preference is set to like low or medium. And if there's no medium and you only have lows, then they're just like, there's no high intensity rides because nothing is medium for them. But the moment you put in like a high intensity ride is when you can kind of hit everyone, but also have the caveat of some people don't like it. Of being like, oh, it was too intense for me. I thought I could handle it. And it's like, cool, nerd, why'd you get on?
I'm gonna extend the queue a little bit for this guy.
It's fun. That's what I was trying to math out beforehand, was whether or not we could fit enough people in line.
There. That's some. Alright, I'm gonna put it to green, and then I guess I'm gonna do some decorating. I don't really know what decorating to do for it.
Yeah, I don't know what decorating to do for the new top spin thing either.
Cars for train 5, trains 1.
I need a curse name.
Wait for any not empty.
What kind of a curse name do I give a top spin though? This is a stupid name.
Music.
It makes it funny, but now I need the color scheme. People's intestines are more pink, right?
Sure, I don't know what music that is, but you get it.
What?
There you go. Photo prize.
People's intestines, they're more like the fleshy pink.
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know what color people's intestines are.
I mean, probably a pink flesh color-ish. Most insides are a pinkish.
Or red, man. That's too pink.
Or like where?
Music is.
Like here? Actually, this does look pretty good.
Alright, there we
Okay.
go.
Is the blender just black? What color is your blender?
Our blender's black. You know,
Okay.
like ninja blenders.
I guess it's like black and white.
Black. Okay.
That is the weirdest color scheme I think I've ever had for a ride, but it kind of works.
It's just you just made a peppermint ride, man.
Oh, yep, that's peppermint, alright.
The ride is called Blender or
Right.
Bowels.
Trees.
Oh, I see. If I click on this, I can actually just copy the hex code. That's cool.
I think this big. Oh, this is as big as it gets. Oh, you know what? That seems fine. Blam.
I don't think anybody would complain about going on a ride called Blender or Bowels. Which, you know, apparently not, because it's already starting to generate a lot.
Alright then. Okay, good. People are starting to show up for the roller coaster. It took them a second.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people starting to show up already. Nice.
I think I had to get
You
some decorations
should.
up.
To start, you should set it to half full, and when it starts dropping in revenue is when you change it to any not empty. On the roller coaster, anyway. What are we naming this roller coaster? You're putting like an enchanted mushroom forest around it, right?
Yeah, pretty much, just because it was already kind of in the forest. So it's like, well, forest it is.
Ooh, Phase Twist is not a bad name, but I can come up with better.
Oops.
Oh, it's not a paladin. What's the other class?
Okay, how is our...
What's the D&D class that makes deals again?
Do I now?
D&D class that makes deals.
Heals? Cleric?
Deals and pacts.
Warlock?
Oh,
Yeah.
it would be the Warlock. Group of Vandals again. God damn you, Vandals.
Alright, there you go, Poe. Our wooden roller coaster has a pretty good name that's kind of fitting.
Warlock's Fate. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hold on, let's see if I can find anything even more magical looking.
It's the most tame name I could possibly think of that still implies death.
Speakers, controllers, plants.
Also, we're almost at enough to repay back that loan. I'm going to pay a massive amount of it off.
Yep. Do so.
I'll leave us like $2,000. And so...
Don't really have anything to put in here.
I'll say about 5... Oh, hang on. We're generating so much money I could just pay it off. And you'd still be able to easily make enough. If we hit 9k, I'm paying off the loan instantly. You're free to keep building while you do this. I'm just watching our finances.
Yep. I'm gonna get some rocks in here as well.
We're 500 short. Come on. Oh, it's because you're placing the rocks right now, right? Gotcha.
Big rocks.
No, don't. It's okay. You're good. I was just like, man, I keep seeing it get so close, and then it just drops back down to the top of 8k. Why?
How do I rotate shit? I have forgotten how to rotate shit.
Space.
Ah, yes, thank you. That's definitely not the button I would have guessed.
Nope, but I had to guess it earlier, and Whoa. Okay, and you're blaming me for snapping their necks. You're just straight up decapitating them on a
No, they fit!
Dude,
It's all about the illusion of danger.
I am going to watch this like a hawk.
Well, and if they hit it, I'm gonna get rid of it.
So much. If their head's so much, I'm calling you a murderer.
Take the camera low enough to tell.
I'm watching them. If their heads get low enough as to clip the rock, I'm calling you a murderer.
Well, then I'm just gonna get rid of the rock. They'll be alright.
You'll still have killed people.
No. Yeah, they fit. That's
so... They do and don't at the same time. They clip, but only in the underneath of the middle of the rock where you can't see.
Oh, where you can't see.
Give you the pass. Yeah.
I'll
call it a pass. You're still a murderer, but if you look through the invisible door, you can see them get decapitated real quick.
That'll be alright. Is my decoration's still not high, you bastards. You
come on, $100 more. Wait, let's go $100 more. I saw it hit the 9k, I paid for it.
Okay.
We're done, no loans.
Mangrove roots, maple trees, sakura trees. Oh,
Now is where we have to actually work together again, because we gotta actually decorate things. Wait! This is a thing?
Oh, you make it slightly.
We have a new decoration unlocked that it never goddamn told me about. They're tire barriers.
Tire.
It's like a wall. Yeah, it's like a wall made of tires.
Come on, guys. Can you give me the high decorations? You bastards. Oh. I wonder if he means that I haven't put anything out around the entrance, actually.
Oh, probably, yeah, because the line entrance does count as a slot.
Yep, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Let's see, what can we do?
Oh yeah, so I know one of the things that I was supposed to talk to you about today. I need to extend an invite to next week.
Yeah?
Next Thursday would still work. But on the 17th, which I believe is what, Tuesday?
17th is a Tuesday, yes.
So on the 17th, on Tuesday, the newest Remedy game comes out.
The Remedy game?
Yeah, so the people who make Control and Alan Wake and
Gotcha,
all the games, their newest game comes out. It is I don't know if it's a mission runner or just like can I call Left 4 Dead a mission runner? What is Left 4 Dead?
Oh, is it like a Left 4 Dead like? What's the name of that? One of my other friends, one of my off-stream friends, I think had been talking about.
It's FBC Firebreak is the name of the game.
Yeah.
So
I think I am familiar with that name.
It's a co-op, like, I imagine it's a mission runner, which you weren't there for that whole saga. We came up with a new game category name that hasn't fully taken off yet, but is 100% a valid category name. So the things I keep referring to as like mission runners are like Vermintide is a mission runner, very clearly. The idea being you pick from a list of missions that you then run through, go back to a lobby, but it's not a roguelike because you keep all your progress. So like Vermintide, very easily a mission runner. The World War Z was a good one.
Yep.
Stuff like that, but we don't know how the missions in FBC Firebreak work yet, is why I'm like hesitant to call it one so far.
Right.
But it looks really good. I'm guaranteed going to be playing it, and it's co-op. And it looks to have a lot of really fun chaos to it, because you know how in Control, as you go throughout the FBC, all of the side quests are related to the anomalies, where it's like, go contain the traffic light, where you can't move on red, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a horde shooter, but those are active during the missions. And you have to find and contain them throughout the missions as well. Which, honestly, chef's kiss to whoever everybody came up with that dumb idea.
Okay. You guys
that's
are
amazing.
stupid.
Oh,
Yeah.
are they still saying lower side? Oh, I see what you... Oh, yeah, what did you do here?
There we go. I was trying to make that longer.
Did it need to be longer?
It was filling up pretty well, so I want to give them a little more space to...
You just don't want to fill it up too much is the problem, though.
Yeah, it should
But
be
if it's
good.
longer,
Mostly
people will
because,
still line
like...
up on it.
a lot of it fits a pretty good number of people on the train, so we were.
That's true. That's why I really like this, the one throw ride that I just got, the Blender Bowels, because it fits a lot of people.
It's a lot.
But the line is like at that perfect length where it takes like one line's worth of people every time. So it like fills up and then it finishes and then it clears out and you're like, awesome, done.
Yeah, I wanted to give the coaster like 2 trains worth. Also, screw this rain. Damn you.
So apparently if you put certain rides indoors, it does fix that. Like your Wizard's Aquarium is supposed to be out during the rain. Which means if we decorate the ones that are having problems as indoor rides, we might be fine.
Yeah, I wonder...
I have an idea then. I'm gonna make a blender. Oh, that's perfect.
Let me see here.
This is the dumbest idea I think I've ever had. So we gotta give the walls a black base, right? Because it always starts like black on the bottom. And then the blenders go to having the like clear open top. I guess more gray.
Pillars?
So we'll go to but yeah, regardless, I wanted to extend the FBC invite to you as well. Because I will probably just be playing with anyone who wants to.
Fair enough. I will kind of have to think about it, just because I have just started, obviously, playing with the Alpha and Viri on another game.
No, that's fair.
And so I'll have to see how much time I might have to put into another, collab game, but
yep.
I will keep it in mind.
It also doesn't have to be an every week thing.
Like a regular thing. Yeah. I shall consider.
The best news I think we've gotten so far is the price tag of the game.
Yeah.
Is a solid $30. I can't remember if that's Canadian or American. I
am glad that I feel like more games are sort of starting to realize that like the quote-unquote full price is like not sitting with people. Like people are not like here for that sort of pricing on a lot of stuff.
What's currently being talked about the most in the like little dev vaults that I'm hearing is that a lot of management is realizing that there used to be a difference between a full price game and a half game. And so beforehand, we would have certain games where it's like, you spent a lot of money making this like really well-made game. Oh, is this called glass? Is this glass even though it's just called wall? Yeah.
There's the high decorations. Damn it, who's breaking all of my trash cans?
I'd like to point out that we are $2,000 and have no loan right now. So
well, and I think a big part of that, of course,
successful start
was not only the fact that we've got people paying to ride the roller coaster, but the roller coasters I think are a good draw for like new people to show up, because our overall in-park guests have jumped by like over 100, which is big.
Pretty good.
Big. Massive growth.
How do I make a blender now?
The scenery here is amazing. The park entrance fee is a good deal. Only 2. There are no high-intensity rides around here that interest me. Shut up, you. You two. Shut up.
I highly
yes,
think he's
you.
talking about an actual high-intensity ride, too. He just isn't interested in a whipping coaster because he's lame.
Yeah, hopefully this can become another sort of bread and butter ride like those go-karts. Dude, the go-karts are actually continuing
They're
to go
always-
crazy now.
So, I think a big part of the go-karts is that they get to also keep interest while it's raining. So certain, even like indoor rides might lose interest when it's raining from us, just because that's how they work.
That's true. So that might have been why everybody went over there to line up.
Yep.
Well, and it's good now that we can cruise 11 people through there, because that helps not have the line be, forever long. God
Yeah.
damn. We are also charging them out the ass for the go-karts, and it's fantastic.
Okay, so my blender now technically has a roof, which is really funny. I'm gonna give it another roof, obviously, because I don't know if it counts. But this is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. That's not gonna be a mystery for long. I have to put the rest of the thing on.
Mystery Cube. Anything could be in there.
How about anything when the ride is called Blender or Bowels?
Oh, you know what? This
I
is
only
very
have two.
useful. I did not
I only have
notice
two
some of these
options.
useful general stats here. The theoretical amount of customers per month for the roller coaster is 153, and last month it was 91, which is very helpful to determine, like, if you need more capacity or not.
Oh, does this work the way I want it to? Can I make this look good?
Max revenue per month, 765. Can I see how much they
Yo!
sell in pictures?
Hey, Poe, take a look at the blender when you get the chance.
Oh, good. Actual blades.
It has
Complain
an
about my
actual
rock.
blender.
My rock
Hey,
is
no,
mine.
that was me complaining about the hypocrisy of you yelling at me
Yeah,
for murdering our guests when you then turn around and decapitate them with a rock.
No decapitation. Giving them a near impact with a rock, which is exciting. 48 mini spinner fans. What the heck's the mini spinner?
Oh, is that my tower?
No, that's the Devil's High.
No, but it should be. It should be the right. Like the mini spinner might be no, because it's called the observation tower. So yeah, I don't know.
Magical Forest Fly. Whoops. Who are you people and what are you doing here? There's nothing
What's this
here.
ride that you?
Yeah,
What's
why
this
do
ride that
you...
you want to enjoy?
Oh, okay. It's this one over here. I guess I never gave it a new name.
Oh, you gotta name it.
Okay. Yeah. This is, I think, one of the last
That's
things.
half the
I did.
decoration process.
What the hell? This.
See, this is like I love this game for being able to return and do my level of bits while harming absolutely no one. But this is just pure enjoyment for me. Oh, I could so do that. Oh,
this.
I am going to.
Amongst
damn it.
grass. But
That's gonna be
tiny,
so gross.
Tiny. Wait. Actually, freaking mini spinner is actually kind of accurate name. How did that happen? That's not. Is that what it's actually called? Oh no, mini spinner is a name. I did give it that name. All right. It's technically called a wipeout. All right. It's mini spinner because I decorated it as though it's tiny with giant grass and flowers.
I see.
Hence the name mini spinner.
Makes a bit more sense.
I had a moment where I was like, okay, what was the theming? Oh yeah, that was the theming. So what should I name it? And I was like, thinking of names of spinning while small, and I was like, oh, mini spinner. Yeah, that's the name. That's that's accurate.
Oh, what did I just delete? That glass panel gotcha.
Hopefully nothing important.
No, it's like a glass panel on the blender. So I forgot I could do something really, really funny. And so the blender or bowels is going to have to go through another slight transformation before it's fully done. But I will say I think this may actually top my best bit yet in terms of game rides. Which is impressive considering the last time I think I got close to topping my best bits was when I made the what did I call the observation tower in our last
it was something about rising from the grave, right?
Yeah. Rise from the Dead or something like that.
Yeah, because it was the whole thing.
It looked good, man.
It did look good.
It was based on...
It was a little too tall, though, which meant people were on it for like 3 years before they came back down. You know.
Okay, that was just funny, though.
It was real unprofitable, but it was funny.
It was really fun. It was really on brand for the stupidity that was me, too. Okay, so where do I re-find this thing? I thought it was a wall, but it may not be a wall. Maybe it is a wall. No, it's not.
Okay.
Not a support, no sign, not a shape. How do we get a roof?
I'm gonna try to put in another coaster.
Wait, don't lose all of our money yet.
It's gonna be a relatively small one. It's...
What's the name of the water wall thing?
Water wall. You could... I have it on the aquarium over here. You could eyedropper it. Or
how do I do that?
Pipette. It's, well, I guess the hotkey is P.
Water curtain. Okay, but I have to find it on the... The thing is the problem. Like, I need it in the actual editor first, so I can do something with it. But I don't know where in the editor... Oh, I guess I could search the name.
Oh, damn, we got a Ghost Mansion ride that's just a huge pain in the ass to make. Effectively. Oh boy. I don't want to do that. That's too much trouble. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot that I replaced this with bumper cars. Which I also never renamed.
Aha! Okay. I found it. Now for the fun part.
Castle Siege, then. That's better. Okay. Good, great.
So we're gonna take this and we're gonna play with this a bit, and we're gonna come here and we're gonna bam. Oh, that's so grody.
Okay.
Oh no, this works way too well.
Oh no. Freaking red water. Fantastic.
I think this is the best bit I have ever done in a roller coaster tycoon-like game. I am going to fully customize this thing, by the way, to have like all the actual colors, so it's not just like red, it's like a mix of like the red, you need a bit of like the white for the bone soup.
Good, great. Customers will love that. Damn you, Rain!
I have to question whether or not I can be legally
thunder, I guess?
like classify it. No, it's raining. It's just some rides are not gonna get shut down anymore because we put.
Well, it's not thundering, so I guess everybody's okay with that.
Oh yeah, your ride is still going up.
Even like the coaster's going, as long as it's not thundering, they're cool with it.
Snowy, are you there? Even if I went to see a doctor, is there a chance that after like watching any of these videos that the doctor would have to like legally declare me a psychopath?
No.
Cool. Impressive, but cool.
Alright. Working on a new coaster.
What other colors do I need to include, Snowy?
What?
Chain.
The human blender. It's like I should have that weird like milky grayish color for the bone part of the soup. I'm gonna put like.
I don't love that I have to just run this in a straight line for so far.
I'm gonna sprinkle in a few of those like bony white spots for the soup.
Oh well.
But I'm questioning, other than bony white and like the fleshy red, what other colors should I have in here?
I don't really. I hate the way that looks.
I do too. But you know, I don't think anyone should be enjoying the way a human inside looks when put through a blender. I'm sorry, I had to. Really? Now you're gonna tell me my headphone batteries are low?
You hate that.
No, okay, so I have the good setup finally of my headphones are wireless earbuds, which means I can actually get up and do stuff freely
Sure.
with them, but their battery lifespan is obviously not meant for like a full day of work. Sometimes I have to do this, where give it a minute. Now I have my other earbuds connected where I basically, instead of getting a new headset that was like gaming headset for $80, I got two like $30 pairs of earbuds, which then saved me money and made it so that I have wireless earbuds that I can just use.
Yeah, I've been really annoyed about dealing with my wireless headset, and like I've been contemplating changing very much how I'm dealing with like my wireless audio solution on my PC, but it has turned out to be a lot more annoying and complicated than I was hoping for, so I started looking at wireless Bluetooth DACs, which give you better audio via Bluetooth in the sense that it connects to your PC via Bluetooth, but then it has the full hardware for doing the digital analog conversion, so that it takes that burden off of like wireless headphones, which usually cheap out on the DAC because they have to have a DAC to convert the Bluetooth. But you have like a good DAC to do it, so you get better audio. The problem is that a lot of these apparently have gone away from allowing inline microphone, so like I can't use a decent pair of headphones with like a microphone on it. You just get stuck with maybe the built-in microphone on the portable DAC itself, and I'm like, well, damn. I'm like, I'm a little torn as to how I'm going to go about doing this, but I'm really tired of having like full-sized wireless headsets, but I don't really like most wireless earbuds, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I get that. That's why I'm like, what I did was just, I got those wireless earbuds, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna be suffering with a lot of stream stuff and like needing stream, so instead of getting like any kind of properly coherent mic setup, I opt for instead of getting the wireless earbuds and the and just have my normal streaming microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And those two things together have done absolute wonders. Because I just don't need to care anymore about like half of my audio set up. I just, whenever I hear the warning of headphone battery low, I swap out to the other ones because they're the only devices they're connected to are my laptop. I say devices as if there's two of them, it's only one. So it's just my laptop, and it just does wonders for me because they still are like actual gaming quality. They have surround sound built in, they get all the noise across, everything works great. And so I can kind of just chill with these. Alright, Poe. It's...
Your abomination is complete.
Actually, no, now that I look at this, you know what I forgot? I forgot to add buttons.
Forgot to add what?
Buttons.
Ah, of course. Gotta get the
You
button.
need the button. You gotta get the buttons that... Oh! Hang on, this worked pretty well, though. So we put one... here. One here. That works pretty good. Now I need a sideways, like, dial looking thing. Oh, if I flip you... Oh, you rotate the wrong way! It's a stupid half tire, but I can't get the half tire to be a full tire while on the side. I feel like maybe? Yeah, it doesn't look great. I need a different circular object. I know I saw something earlier that I was like, oh, that could work. But what was it? Oh, it's gonna be under shapes, right? Shapes. Yeah, but I can't fill it in? Question mark?
Oh, that's fast. Okay, hold on. Okay.
What'd you do?
It might be. They're getting to be a little bit dangerous.
I know what I'm missing here. This needs to be a different color. That's what it is. Alright, Poe, my blender is ready.
Fantastic.
Snowy, what do you think of my blender? I can't look into it, but it's like really funny that you can kind of faintly see the detail of the blades I put in.
Oh, that's fast. Okay, no, that seems okay. That seems okay. All right.
Yeah. I must have been way too tired last time to do this level of bit. Oh my good lord, the revenue of that new ride, Poe.
Which one?
The Blender Bowels. It's almost 200. It's almost 200 for the past
Nice.
months.
Who the hell broke the roller coaster? One of you dumbasses get over there and fix that shit.
Maybe not. We have to check. Yeah, it's not considered part of the zone.
That'll do it.
What we need to do is increase the entrance zone, I believe. So there you go. That should now cover the ride. It also covers my new ride. And with there only being 1, 2, 3... There's only 4 rides, so 1 mechanic for the entire entrance zone. It's more than enough. If all 4 break down at once, then something else is going wrong. Ooh, we have a launched drop tower now. That might be a good one for replacing the other thing.
Yeah, people would probably like that.
It's also the perfect time because that ride is very... Devil's High is not seeing nearly as much revenue as it did to break us even.
Let me see. I should.
Alright.
Block break.
Oh, this thing is small. Oh. Wait, that didn't give me enough money? How much was the observation tower? How much do we have for loan options? Is there anything really small I can use? There's a 1.3% at $6,000. I'm going to take it out for us real quick, and we'll pay it back very quickly. But this should just be enough to give us another like 1 or 2 rides of our choice. In fact, I say that, and we're gonna pay back 1, 2, 3. Okay. That put our monthly fee down to being $39 a month, which will help a lot.
What? Why are you?
No.
Why are you red? Why do you hate life? What's your problem? Huh?
I want to go up to like here. Is this a high thrill ride?
What?
High intensity ride is a medium intensity ride.
Okay, now we're fine.
Oh, here's what we do. We do 1 launch, but we raise the height on the thingy. How do I raise the height on this thing? Oh, I have to close first, right?
Ivan. There we go.
And then... Any not empty. 1 launch.
Damn it!
What happened?
I'm struggling to get this to not clip through the ground.
Oh, I see. You're trying to make a roller coaster over here.
Yeah, I do be struggling.
Oh, you need to be careful with these ones too, by the way.
Oh, I know.
They have actual physics in this game.
Oh, I know.
I'm assuming you've tested and watched it go launching at some point.
Well, not this time. Well, because I know that it's a shit show, this time around I have been pretty cautious on it.
I guess this is fairly cautious, but there is at least one spot I can witness that they would have a decent chance of getting yeeted right out of the field.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on the Phantoms, at least.
Oh, the Phantoms won't tell you.
We'll see.
They refuse to.
Go.
It's so annoying.
Well, we'll see how it goes, I suppose.
So for reference, a Phantom will never break. A Phantom will only show you what the cart will look like while going on that specific segment that it's currently on.
Man,
Which means
don't
it
get
will...
very many folks on the ride, do they? I should shrink this down just because it's like not worth this long a ride for this few people to get through.
Oh yeah, you also went really slow. Okay, I see what you mean, but you went overly cautious, my god.
Yeah, I didn't rocket anybody.
No, you went slow. Oh my god.
The spinny might launch. Oh, a little bit of brakes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the fact that you applied the brakes to them, which also that looks so dumb, by the way.
I know. I wish the brakes were not so stupid, but
there is no doubt in my mind that if this were real, that would break in a heartbeat.
There's no way that they would line up properly. Like, they just miss. Well, I mean, it is very high excitement. It's not a bad execution. Problem is, it's so long for so few people running through.
Okay, you're gonna be mad at me for doing this, but I need to do.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on! I can fix it with 6-person bobsled seats, which I didn't know was an option.
Yeah.
Alright, now we've got it.
I'm pretty sure in your thing you can actually change their speed manually. Oh, you might be at the point where you can't now unless you want to redo your entire ride. So, when you're going through the rides and building them, as you build, there's an option on each and every segment for a targeted velocity.
Is there? I did not see that.
I don't know if it's on this one, per se.
I don't think it is, just because it's freaking physics-based. Is this...
I don't know, man. It's on the wooden roller coaster. It's on the wooden roller coaster going down, which is wild to me.
Whee!
But if you set the targeted velocity, it just doesn't restrict the ride from going at a certain speed. Because otherwise it will restrict the ride and be like, nah, it's gotta slow down here.
Alright, nice. This actually works great.
Good. We can name it.
I'm not sure.
You motherfucking vandals, man.
Assholes. Every goddamn time.
I made a new ride and no one cares about it. I'm so mad. What if I made it $1? No, I mean, my meat grinder is actually surprisingly profitable. Oh, it took a bigger dip this month, though. I don't know why, but it did. Oh, there we go. I needed to figure out the right money magic. It's the drop tower had to have its price lowered because it was like $4 for a single drop. No one's willing to pay that, but if you lower the price down to like $1, make it really tall and have only a single drop, people will. You know what's getting fairly consistent riders, but not consistently full anymore, Poe?
What's that?
a wooden roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
It's like consistently like half full.
What are you guys doing to me?
But it's
Your ass to the roller coaster.
Yeah, it's hit its die down phase limit. I'm looking at this blender line just amazed that this many people want to ride it.
Yeah, they're really big fans of that one. Is it higher intensity? Like, is that why? Is that people just been looking for a high intensity and...
It's a medium excitement, medium intensity, high nausea, and medium decoration ride.
Crazy.
Also, the fact that this ride is medium on everything but nausea, which is high, is hilarious to me, considering it's a blender. Like, of all the rides to not be exciting, but also be nauseous, nauseating, the blender is too good of a fit. Okay, my drop tower is getting people again. There we go. I see. So we gotta make sure we are pricing our rides properly. By the way, because it looks like that is so far the biggest issue we've run into. Of like, that's why you need lines to not be a certain like your what's this? This is 40 theater magical mishap. What is that?
That's the one in the mushroom
castle.
The giant weird mushroom building.
I thought it was a UFO.
Well, technically it's a UFO, but it also kind of looks like a mushroom, so it works.
I see. It does work. Alright, your castle siege is making money. Hey, Poe.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever noticed that there's a section on your Castle Siege 4D ride thing, whatever this is, that says football mode?
What?
What is football mode?
Where does it say football? What?
Oh, is this bumper cars?
It's bumper cars in there.
Yeah, go to bumper cars, click on the actual station so you can see the settings, go to the gear, and go all the way down.
Football mode? What the hell does that mean?
It's football mode. I turned it on.
Whatever.
Oh,
it throws freaking balls!
It's a bumper car Rocket League.
Fantastic. Up the price.
That's gotta be what it is, right?
Yeah, you can see the soccer balls.
Yeah, I can see the soccer ball rolling around now. Oh, that's really funny, though. I thought that was your 4D ride, which is why when I clicked on it, I was extra confused.
Used to be.
What the?
It used to be, and then people stopped riding it, so I swapped it.
The juxtaposition, though, of what is football mode mean on a 4D ride versus bumper car is so wildly different.
Yeah, imagine so. Alright, now I gotta decorate this thing again.
Aww, am I right? Why are you looking at the writers? Oh, do they only come down when they see it in the air or something? Oh no, it's not that they're all in line for other things. Oh my god, man.
Damn.
So, the blender or bells, by the way, is kind of perfect.
Okay, yeah.
The ride can fit 20 people. Or 22 people. The line for the ride can fit 20 people.
Excellent.
Which means that is absolutely perfect length to person ratio. I just need to not touch it. Also, why is there no one cleaning up? What zone is this? Is there no one tied to the zone that's the yellow zone?
What kind of fences do we want?
No,
here?
we have a janitor tied to the entrance. He's just really not cleaning.
I don't.
I'm sorry. Why are you wandering when I put you in front of some messes? I might have to fire this man.
There, the people are showing up now. Yeah.
What level is this dude? What are you? Who are you?
Okay, so let me see. I can put trees in here. What if I put teeny tiny trees?
Are you gonna finally be cleaning? No?
Can I not make this tiny? Oh, damn.
Alright, I think we can afford $16 a month. I'm gonna have to... Never mind, I realized my mistake. Oh, that's a bad
Limits.
mistake.
Oh, man.
Well, I just... Hey! You! Dan!
I want tiny trees.
I banned him. Found him.
Oh, you found one of the assholes?
Yep.
Good job.
New Vandalism Park. So, I made a mistake and I will apologize for this
Uh-huh. What have you
a
done?
lot. I may have lost us our second best hauler on accident.
Our second best what? Oh, hauler?
Hauler.
The dude who carries stuff?
I replaced them. And it's only the entrance zone that got screwed, so it's not the worst. But yeah, the problem was that I hired someone thinking it was a janitor, because
Oh.
I'm not used to haulers being people.
Haulers aren't people.
I know that sounds so wrong. I'm not used to the haulers being like an actual hireable person in this, so it's like, oh, that's gotta be the janitor, right? No, it wasn't the janitor, so I accidentally fired, like, I hired one, went to go fire her, fired the wrong person. So we lost a level 9 hauler on the entrance.
Oh, well, that's a bit of a tragedy.
The food court person is still a level 10, and I feel like that is like the actual crisis averted, because otherwise, oh no, that's 10 levels gone on the most populated hauling area there is. Also, fun fact, we didn't have a janitor on the entrance until just now.
Whoops. You know what? I blame you. You're the one who sets up the zones.
I set up the zones, but we only had 2 janitors hired, and we have 3 zones.
Well, I still kind of blame you because I think you fired a bunch of them in our loan paying off.
You
3.
had 6 janitors.
Well,
roaming
maybe
around.
2 was not enough janitor.
No, but 3 is not 6.
Yeah, I like to fire and forget.
You know how much money we had wasted on janitor?
Yeah, but the park was clean.
It still wasn't clean. That was the whole problem. we were
Park was
still getting
clean.
complaints.
Doing great.
We were still getting complaints because of all the vandals that we had coming in, which is why you kept thinking we needed
Yeah,
more.
vandals. I do hate those vandals.
But that's not how it worked. Alright, I'm leaving the Transformer thrill ride for you, and I'm gonna go for another water ride. Because I wouldn't mind getting in a single major water ride sometimes, but I don't like the log wood.
Yeah.
How's your thing over here doing? Magic carpet ride, of course, okay.
It felt like the most fitting. I don't actually have any decorations to make it work as a magic carpet ride, so we just have a bunch of trees again.
I'm like I was about to say, I'm noticing a pattern with you and your decorations.
I don't have it. Well, I mean, it's just a big ass roller coaster. What am I gonna put in here?
Oh man.
I wish I had some like ready built like towers or buildings or stuff, but so much effort to...
I feel like those you could probably pre-make and save if you really wanted to. It's the rides that are the big one. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what I might tackle? I might actually tackle the Ghost Mansion ride.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that would be a really hard and long process, but would be really cool to get done well.
It would.
And having a custom Ghost Mansion ride would just be like... would be kind of special. The real question is, where in the world does it go? Because we're kind of losing space in our tiny little cramped part of the...
Well, I mean, we've got a lot of space to work in. We just haven't expanded very far.
That's why I say our tiny cramped part of the map.
Yeah, our corner. I mean, it might be worthwhile if we wanted to expand somewhere further, and then that would also allow us to potentially put in a train or some ride that, you know, moves from point A to point B.
I think I'm going to do that with, you know, the tunnel that you leave the go-karts from?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of branching off and going that way, because that's where the rest of our goddamn park is.
Like over here.
Yeah.
Here, let me... Like over here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, how'd you do that?
Yeah, because it might be worthwhile doing that, because then you could run a train, like, all the way over to this other corner. And that would give us you know, an extra ride as well as, you know, a lot more coverage of area.
I think if you are willing to let me, I could do another really, really funny dark joke for a train.
What transport? Yeah, we just have a miniature railway, which could work.
Would you like to take a guess as to what... I have a name for the ride and a theme for it. I'll give you two guesses as to what it is and where it's going to go.
I mean... I don't know, is it related to the blender in some capacity? Could be down the drain?
No, it's related to real history, and that makes it dark or really funny.
Oh, is it the underground?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
You gotta admit it'd be funny.
I mean, it would be, but the Underground Railway is good, so, you know, that's good.
Well, I don't know history.
It was good.
I don't know history. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 patches of, like, little, round over here, Poe, to signify that this is where I want to start the train path, which is going to be right here, surprisingly.
Well, I don't know if that's going to have enough space, but good luck, I suppose.
Well, what you do is we start by going this one that way, and then we just go... Oh, I see the issue. It can't go there. So the issue with going there is specifically just the fact that the pipes exist. Where can I go for the...
There we go.
Ooh. Perfect. You know where we're gonna go? We're gonna go right there. And then we're gonna go down.
Bro, I cannot see shit.
I need that person to get out of this tunnel and off of that path before anyone else steps on it. Thank you, my dirt.
Well, we're just going to pretend pretend that that's
Oh, no, I can
correct.
actually hang on.
It's not.
No, I could do this. You know what I need, though? I need signs.
I can't see anything in there.
Where's the sign that says employee only?
Fine. Fire.
Staff only, please. Oh, everyone just tried to walk into it right away, too, which is, you know...
Okay, can we make this?
So, how do I start a train?
How do I line this up? What the heck? Well, that's not lined up at all. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
Alright. It's
That
effectively
was
correct.
the weirdest and almost stupidest thing I think I've ever heard.
What's that?
I went down to like negative 0.5 or something like that. And when I did, it yelled at me saying, "I'm sorry, your park doesn't own the rights to this location."
Say, that's too damn
It's
low.
like, okay, sure. I don't own the rights to underneath me. Stupid laws. Okay, is 2 a decent height? Yeah, 2 is a decent height. Oh, it's gotta have so many more than
Line
one.
this shit up.
We'll just give it 2.
Painful.
No, that won't give it 2, but it does make a station. And it's...
Is that better?
It's fine.
Yes. Decoration high. Success. Oh, you know what? I should have added another camera to sell. All right, everybody. I'm sorry. I gotta edit in a camera. I'm very sorry. Okay, now proceed.
So,
Please come back.
how far over do I want to go? Do I want to go just beyond that little lump and then cut it off there for the underground railroad?
Probably.
It's like we can always terraform and stuff too, so
Yeah.
not the worst.
Please come
It's,
back.
if you look at the underground view, by the way, you can see where I'm doing things.
There we go. Literally, just building a subway.
Yeah.
Get around our park with a subway.
Yep.
Although
the
that-
question is, do I give us a third one that's actually further out towards the riverbed? Because I could do that.
Potentially, yeah. The trick will be seeing if we can make sure that it's like, I'll be
You
curious
can
to see
sync
how
the stations.
well how people feel about it, because it's technically like a scenery ride. So if it's underground, I wonder if they will be like, "Oh, I hate this thing," or not.
Oh, fucked up. That's so mean of me. I didn't know
We'll
that.
see.
I didn't know it was a scenery ride.
Yeah, because the
I would have done the opposite, where I put it super high up instead, but no.
because it's miniature railway, model trains use powered locomotives transport guests to their destinations, usually at ground level. Guests will look for fun things to do while riding scenic rides. It's considered a scenic ride. Increased popularity during rain. Because it's got a cover.
kinda can't go through with this though. I'll fix it.
Wow, our number of guests has gone way the hell up.
Yep, that's why we actually kind of need this at this moment too, which is why I wanted this to be the thing I'm working on.
I'm gonna increase the entry fee a little bit. We've got many
We've got
people
like
saying the
$5.
park entrance fee is good.
Oh wait,
I
are they
bumped it
saying
up
good or too low?
Is a good deal. So I bumped it up to $22 from $20.
Okay, that's fine.
Can't they carry around
There-
the resource crates somewhere else? Do we have somebody carrying things in sight of others?
Must have somewhere.
I wonder if they're seeing the hauler across the path in the food court. I think that's what they're seeing. Scenery here is amazing. No high intensity rides. They really want a higher intensity ride. Let's see.
Okay, so we
Rating
need
of
one
labs.
of the stations, by the way, to start. Like,
Overall is very good. Prices are good. Experiences are good. Cleanliness is a little down.
I see the issue. So, where am I starting this stupid thing then? Oh, wait. No. I know where I'm
Yeah.
starting this thing.
Good old consistent go-karts. Just keep pulling in bank.
Cool.
Oh, the wood coaster is doing pretty good too. There's a month that it didn't bring in any money somehow. Must have been storming the whole time.
Oh, yeah, it does close during storms. Wooden coaster. Okay, so I have a request for you, Poe.
Uh-huh.
Could you please make a pathway that goes up to the train from, like, roughly where the pretzel stand is, the entrance? It's like beside the go-kart entrance.
Yeah.
I figured going up is the only other way we can do this.
Can you put the station entrance down so that I have something to work off of?
Yeah. Let me just I guess entrance here, exit, like here should do the trick. That should be good, right?
Yep, I can work with that.
Awesome. I'll have to do more in a second because I'm gonna ask you to do the same thing over at the new zone.
Let me see here.
But I am going to build us a total of... I was thinking a total of 3 stations, but I might actually do a total of 4. Are you going to need me to terraform the game? No, you don't need me to terraform, you just need me to be wary of how tall a thing is. Because there's the hill zones. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go straight a little bit, and then we'll 1, 2, 3, 4,
There are some
5,
people
6.
also complaining about being tired. We might need more benches around.
Oh yeah, we probably do. So I think the other station Poe is gonna go near your end of the park that you've been working off of.
Yep, that seems like a good place. No, not you.
Oh, I see. I could build like one more station there before I have to go straight. And I have to start diving down like immediately.
Jeez. No, not you. The bench. Copy the bench. Thank you.
How's your art going, by the way? Like, wow.
Alright, maybe that'll help. A few more benches here and there. People can be more comfortable.
So, right around your other ride thing here, by the way, Poe, your new magic MacGuffin.
Yep.
It's gonna be a little pricey. But I have to do it to get the proper straight pieces. What? Must be at a full or half unit height.
Well, you heard the game. Get it at a full or a half unit, I guess.
Well, it's a full or a half unit.
It should say when you're looking at the height, because it could be at like 5, 5.25, or 5.
Oh, I don't know how to do this then. It's sitting in between like 5 and a 3/4. Okay, it's sitting at like 6.25. Then I tell it to go down to a 6. If I do that, no, it doesn't count. So I have to raise. Can you raise the land?
Well, I don't know if that matters, because I think those numbers are in relation to sea
they're in
level,
relation-
if you will.
No, they're in relation. Are they? Maybe. Do I just have to go up more? I can't go up that much. Can I?
Yeah, so you might need to go up or down a little bit, because you've definitely been going up elsewhere. So
But it's just too high for supports.
then you just go down instead.
Oh wait, what if I go down to? There we go.
Man,
I found the issue. I see, so I have to go backwards a bit though to do this right. I need this to be like over here. Only go over one more. Go down to.
we have.
Then we go up to.
Okay.
Oh no, wrong way.
Sure, to ride.
I went up 3. There you go.
How incredibly rude.
Okay, this is gonna be nonsense. What are you doing, me game?
You
So it
get
has
back
to
that
go
roller
down-
coaster, you jerks.
By 2.
Get back
And then
in
it
there.
flattens out, and then I can put 1.
Has this paid for itself, I wonder? Total profit. Total revenue. Construction costs. Yes.
So, I've hit an issue with your area, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
I can't physically go high or low enough to put a station over here.
What if you...
We would need the tree to be gone. And then I need to do some other magic.
Yeah, like, what if you...
I'll work my magic. Wait, yeah, hang on.
bring the station in, like, in a crosswise?
I have to... Well, okay, what I have to do is, like, build, like, this. Then go down 2. Then flatten out to 2. Then that gives me the station stuff here. And then that lets me then build upwards and get, that's like 1, 2, so... If I demolish these two and then go up, will that account for normality? You know, that actually does seem to account for normality again. I hope that's enough of a... I hope it's enough of the station, though. Yeah, I know. I have to...
I mean, all your stations, I think, are kind of different sizes, which I don't know if they're gonna allow trains of, like, only the smallest station size.
No, they shouldn't.
I don't know.
Okay, how close am I to my ride? Whoops, I went too far this way. I can go back, like, to there. If we built that, and then we
You
go
might have
straight.
trouble pulling into that station, because you might be getting blocked by that launch to drop tower.
No, I shouldn't be. And if I do, I have a different method of getting around it.
Sending you what I've...
Oh. You know what? Maybe I should put another bat.
Okay, so we go to here, we build. I will check in one moment. Sorry. So I've been disconnected. Oh, did Poe disconnect too?
So,
I think we lost Poe. Oh, I am looking at stuff. The bus is very well done.
is it weird if, like, in the paper half, they can just, like, inside the deck?
Don't think so.
I don't think people are really gonna notice, but I think they have superior.
So, Poe's power just went out.
Oh, right. Oh, it do be storming, yeah.
Oh yeah, my stuff just also, like, dropped. I just watched my own thing drop to red. We
Oh, absolutely.
we will, yeah, I'm like, we will keep to this for the moment. I will keep going in the spirit of getting Poe back in and planning out our right here. Because the plan... Plan for me is to set up this roller coaster in such a way...
Alright, chat. Thanks for watching, lurking, hanging out on all X. Thanks for hanging out, Boo Boo. Tomorrow we're playing a game, question mark. Not sure what, but we're doing something. So we can check in doing playing Persona on Saturday. We are continuing game. On Wednesdays, Arlen will be joining us playing Deltarune. He'll be piloting for once, and I'll be drawing. So. The ultimate multitasking stream is if you are into those. So thanks for being here. Hope I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thumbs up. Go say hi. I'll see you over there.